Shalom, everyone. Rabbi Koak here. Let's jump into some Torah. Now, last week I missed you, and we were in Parshat Teruma, where the people got the instruction, Ve'asuli, Mikdash, Ve'shachanti, Betocham, let them make me a sanctuary, so that I may dwell with them. And they got all the instructions around the materials they needed and how to erect the structure and what order and the things that go inside of it. And this week in parshat tetzaveh, we get even more instructions about what's going to go inside the Mishkan, this movable sanctuary that will be with them as they are in the midbar, in the wilderness, and including the Ner Tamid, that eternal light that's going to stay on, just like, Motel 6 used to say, they're going to keep the light on for you. Well, the Ner Tamid is that light that always stays on and is there for us. And also in this parsha, we get the instructions for what the priests are going to wear. It says that there will be 2 onyx stones, one on each shoulder, and engraved in the stone are the names of the tribes of Israel. 6 on one side, 6 on the other, and I gotta believe that on the ephod, the part that goes over the breastplate, that's the part where Dina's name is. But you see, it is heavy to be holding the weight of the people as a leader. But I think the beauty of the text is that it's not just heavy. We actually carry the ancestors with us. And my God, they give us so much love and wisdom, and we ought to be grateful for the ability to carry them with us. May we be carrying our ancestors on our shoulders. May we feel their hands at our back, and may they bless us the way they have been blessing us from time immemorial, that we get what we need from them and from God. And also this week is Shabbat Zachor, the Shabbat of remembrance. And it takes us back to Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse 17, where it says to remember what Amalek did to you when you were on your way out of Egypt. And it says, blot out Amalek's memory. Don't forget. But there's a midrash that Rashi points to. It's Midrash Tahuma. And they said, actually, that verse is the end of a thought. Because if we go to verse 13, it says, don't use alternate weights and measures, because those who are dishonest in their measures are abhorrent to God. Remember what Amalek did to you when you were journeying out of Egypt? This is the end of the thought. We must not be dishonest in how we weigh our lives and the lives of other people. A lot of times we hear this text being used as a reason why it's okay to commit harm, war, and genocide on people. But that's not what this text is telling us. The text is telling us that we must be honest in the ways that often we measure our lives over other people's lives, and that is abhorrent to God. Can't do that, because you remember what Amalek did. Amalek put his life, weighed his life over their lives, and we must not do that. So this week on Shabbat Zachor, may we understand, may we wrestle with the ways that we have been weighing our lives over others. And let us begin to be honest about the ways we've been doing that and do something to correct what we are doing. I'm so happy to be back with y'all. Shabbat Shalom, and I'll see you next week.